Hello and welcome back to a brand new Player 2 Players. My name is Paul James. Today, with thanks to Bithell Games who've provided some codes, we are playing Tron Identity. Now this is a very fascinating title, obviously set in the Tron universe, Disney's Tron universe, and Bithell Games who've been branching out into some licensed stuff in recent years. There's John Wick Hex, and now there's this, on top of their own IP that they've been creating over the years. Of course, the studio born out of the genius that is Mike Bithell and Thomas Was Alone, and everything's spun off since. Volume, there's Subsurface Circular, and a whole host more, as well as, of course, these licensed games, with Tron Identity being the latest. It is a very narrative-driven experience, and so this is going to be a very short Player 2 Plays, because the game itself is about 2.5 hours long. It is not a lengthy experience, but it's all narrative. Your own pathways you're forming, etc, etc. And so I do not want to be spoiling much of this for people. I would encourage you to go and check it out yourself. You are building your own story through your own decisions, and so I don't really want to influence any that you might make along the way. Match data cards to defrag a disc. Drag the circle card onto its matching neighbor. What? Matching neighbor. So like, hang on, you want me to grab this and you want me to put it here, which is what I was trying to do before, but anyway. As well as suits, you can match by number. Drag the 3 card to its neighbor. Yes, there are 2 legal moves adjacent and 3 packets away. No move is final. Undo any play at any time. Cool. Stuck, let the AI make the next move, a limited number of times per puzzle. Completed puzzle. Reduce card count to the target. Pick your own moves from now on. Problem is, I didn't actually see what was... But... Oh. That's not what I wanted to do. God damn it. No, I... I want to solve this puzzle properly. No, wrong way, wrong way. The 3 subsumes the... No? Don't they come together? Isn't that the point? No. There's no actual moves at that point. Oh, hello. There we go. Right, that makes a bit more sense. And so I've unlocked this memory about Prince. Right. Keypad in 1982. 1982. That sounds sassy. Now that it's not really the intent. And I've upset him. Alright, we're buddied up. So stay tuned on the Player 2 website in the near future for a review between myself and fellow Player 2 editor Jess Zammit. The two of us received codes from Bithell Games for the purposes of the review, for the purpose of this Player 2 Plays. We might do a review discussion as well, because I think this is going to be a really fascinating experience to pick through. Obviously, you can see saving is happening often. There's so much narrative. There's so many narrative combinations and permutations playing out here. Let's do it. As broad as it is impenetrable. Books, recordings, sculptures, and children's toys. You're unsure about. I have an opportunity to investigate if Prince leaves, but for now, you don't want to frustrate him by touching his treasures. For the time being, the contents are a mystery. You see some little narrative trees that are there. Are there any other observations we can make right now? No. Oh, I think there was something to check out, but I might have missed that. Now, I've not actually checked out any Tron-related content over the years, which I think makes this a little bit harder to kind of get my head around, because I'm trying to crack the narrative a little bit and catch up on some terminology. The Disciples of Tron, for example. The ISOs. I mean, I just know that as an old, like a file format. What else can I check out? I mean, what can I can't really see anything. Tails it is. Almost like royal jewels, crown jewels. Stole his nads. Let's interrogate the prisoner first. That's the thing of Tron. All right, and on that note, we're going to wrap things up for this entry of Player 2 Plays. That is a little look at Tron Identity, a game that, I mean, I've almost shown you 10% of it, really, in terms of the length of this game. So we'll wrap things up there, because I don't want to spoil anything. I'd also want to sit down and kind of really, you know, embrace what they're trying to tell me through this narrative on my own. No offense. But I really want to try and take it in and be swept up in the decision-making and pick through all the stuff. And that's not necessarily going to make for the most entertaining of Player 2 Plays if I do it that way. So I hope you like what you saw. The game is available now on Switch, and I believe it's on PC as well. And presumably in the near future, it'll come to the other consoles, PlayStation, Xbox as well. But cool little title so far, cool narrative that's forming, and I'm curious to learn more about it. And certainly, I'm hoping that it kind of hooks me a little bit, and then maybe I'm tempted to go check out some of the Tron content that's already been out, you know, old films, etc. that exist. If you enjoyed this episode of Player 2 Plays, then please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. All the buttons are down below. Hit the notification bell, that way you're alerted to every new video the moment it goes live on the channel. That includes patched more Player 2 Plays, Gamer School, and a whole bunch more. There's some awesome stuff that can be found only on this YouTube channel, so please subscribe and go check it out. Visit the website player2.net.au for reviews, previews, opinion pieces, news, features, links to the podcast series, Patched, the Player 2 Pixelcast, and Dev Diary. There's been some sensational developer guests on the show in recent weeks and months, including Mike Bithell, the head of this company, Bithell Games, responsible for such a game. Thank you, Mike, for helping get the codes for the game. We really appreciate it. But stay tuned for full review thoughts in the near future. But of course, that's Dev Diary. Please go check it out. Awesome guests, past and present, with more to come. So I hope you enjoy it. We're on Patreon, patreon.com/player2au, kicking a few bucks. At the lower tiers, early access to episodes. At the higher tiers, there's monthly episode exclusives. And finally, there's Twitter. You find me at Paul James Games. The website, you'll find at player2au. And until next time, that was Tron Identity. I hope you enjoyed what you saw. I'm certainly enjoying it so far. I'm fascinated by this narrative, keen to see it out. Thanks a lot for watching. Cheers.